What up, y'all? We are back for another episode of the revamped, retooled, ready to rock NFL Matchup Madness. It's your boy, Cool McCain. Always check me out at Eagles Elite Podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pump that till the day I die already. You know what I'm saying? Beside me, I got my man, Wild Card Mar. Mar, what up, man?
Man, what's happening? What's happening, fellas?
I'm about to say no words today. We just get symbols up in here today. You know what I'm saying? That's how we doing it.
That's what happens.
Well, I mean, first of all, I don't think because you gotta whatever happened to you to the Eagles, we ain't even got to discuss. And what happened to my Chiefs, I don't care to discuss because we keep making the same mistake for the last 13 weeks. So I mean, what we said in week 1 can apply right now. So I mean, what else you want me to say? Huh?
Hey, I feel the same way, man. I've been lamenting for weeks that this was coming, and but we're 10-1 and blah blah blah. You got to see with your third eye. You only see what you see with your third eye.
Yeah, I don't like repeating myself, so
I feel it. Couch Coach making his debut on the revamped Matchup Madness, but y'all have seen it before. What up, Couch?
What's going on, man? I'm here, man. Glad to be back. And hey, man, you know, hey, like I'm telling Mar, man, I ain't winning a month. So you know what I'm saying?
A month of Sundays,
but real. I'm here. Yeah, for sure.
And Chris, Young True, what up?
Hey, man, it's another day in paradise out here.
I feel it. So, fellas, we know why we here. We got a nice little array of games. This Thursday game could be a little better than I felt like it would be. Truthfully, it should have been flexed weeks ago, but that's a whole nother story.
Oh man, that's
2-10.
It's hilarious, bro.
We got the 2-10 Patriots at the 7-5 Steelers. Neither team has a quarterback, so that can make it a little bit more entertaining. Maybe Zeke will get 30 carries this game, and the Steelers running backs will get 40. So we'll see how that plays out. But we'll just go around the circle. We'll start with my man Couch Coach since he making his re-debut, and we'll just swing around, man. Who y'all got?
Man, you know I gotta go with my guy. You know, obviously the best backup in the league, my guy. Mitchell, Joe Montana, Trubisky. Man, give me the Steelers, man. And the Steelers, the Steelers gonna take care of business. The Patriots can't even score 3 points. So yeah, give me the Steelers. UNC. So shout out to Mr. Trubisky. No.
I have no words. Chris, what you got, man?
I've decided that I will never, ever, 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 ever pick the Patriots to win anything else ever again. After they let Mr. No Empty Calories win a game with only scoring 6 points, I'm going to have to go with the Steelers on this one.
Come on, man. It's Steelers. Like, hey, it's Steelers. But I will say this: I can't believe my man Couch Coach called that man Mitchell Joe Montana Trubisky. I know it was sarcasm, but I would never, ever, ever disrespect Joe Montana in any kind of sarcasm way, putting his name associated with Mitchell Trubisky. But yeah, man, come on. At this point, it can only be a Patriots quarterback that make Mitchell Trubisky look like the better quarterback in the matchup. So, yeah, that's the only choice. I mean, come on. First of all, the fact that y'all dropped that joint to the Cardinals last week. If you drop back to back to the Cardinals and Patriots, bruh, boy. I mean, you might have to set up a comedy special for like an hour straight. We might have to roast them for some stuff like that. That's pitiful. So, Mike Tomlin, don't let that happen, bro. And Mike Tomlin, you're too good of a coach to let this happen. So, For sure. Yeah,
That's
come on,
that's
Steelers.
ILW Sports Network exclusive if that happens.
Show.
What? What? Man, roast session for sure.
We'll slide into Sunday, y'all. The first game, I'm interested to see who y'all pick in this game. They're both bad teams. That's why I'm interested to see who y'all pick. We got the 5-7 Buccaneers at the 6-6 Falcons. One team has everything but a quarterback. One team has a really good wide receiver and some pieces. Round robin. Whoever want to go, let's get it.
I'll start off. I'm gonna give this one to the
God.
Falcons, just because they have the better team. They don't necessarily have the better quarterback, but they do have the better team, and I feel like it'll be close. But I think the Falcons will probably pull it out. Just lean on Bijan and Cordell Patterson in the run game, and everything will be good.
Golly.
Yeah, I mean,
Man, it's so hard to pick
I
NFC
gotta go with the
South
home
guys.
team. I'm gonna go with the home team. I'm gonna go with the Falcons, and plus they're fighting for their playoff lives, you know. So, well, everybody in the South is, but yeah, give me the Falcons.
They both fighting for their playoff lives.
All of them, yeah, all of them. Right, I
That
thought
division's
about
so
it, like
trash.
all of them. I know, except for the Panthers.
And believe it or not, they still have a shot. They still have a shot. How are we in week 14 and you have double-digit losses? You still have a chance to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
Because man, I never seen a division this damn bad. And this is wild on some like some real wild and crazy mess, man. Like, goodness gracious. Hey man, I think this might be our tie of the year. Really? I think this might be our tie of the year.
I can see that.
I mean, because we've been getting at least one tie a year for the last 4 or 5 years. I think this is our tie. Because I mean, Atlanta won the first matchup in Tampa Bay, and I was like either week 1 or week 2. But since then, Desmond Ridder has gotten worse, has gotten benched, managed to come back in the starting role, and still has gotten worse. Baker's the better quarterback, and I thought I would never say that in a matchup. But I'm actually go Tampa Bay on this one.
Shocking.
If there's one team that you could say almost any quarterback outside of Zach Wilson is better than, it is the Falcons. That's true story facts. That's not hate. That's facts. Desmond Ridder, trash. And not just trash.
Good against the Saints.
Infinity trash. Infinity trash.
He still threw 2 interceptions, Chris.
He looked good.
He looked real good. The only reason why they ended up winning that game is Derek Carr decided to keep more trash in him.
Derek Carr decided to get a concussion, back broke, shoulder broke, all in the same game.
Basically.
Yeah. I mean, Ridder looked really great throwing those interceptions, man. It looked really great.
But think about that. Carr had a messed up rotator cuff. He had a concussion. He's dealing with a leg issue, and the Saints still almost won that game through him.
Desmond Ridder's infinity trash. That's why.
That shows you how bad Ridder is. That shows you how bad Desmond Ridder is.
Fair enough.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. Baker Mayfield is the better quarterback in this matchup. That's wild. Nobody would ever say that. Come on, bro.
Playing Desmond Ridder.
That's some crazy stuff.
Saying.
I feel like the Bucks need to run the ball more.
Hey, Roger Goodell, do us a favor. Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
on some real
the Bucks need
NFC
to run the ball
South,
more.
Roger Goodell, do me a favor. Yeah, they do, but I need Roger Goodell to just tape all of the NFC South games when they play each other. Just tape it and like just put the game straight on YouTube. Don't even bother putting this joint on CBS or
Tape delay.
Fox or nothing. Don't lie. Yeah, tape delay exactly. Like do
delay,
like old school in the '80s when they used to do the basketball finals. Yeah, and
Yep.
like a day later or some shit when we need something to sleep to. Don't put this on TV, bro. Come on, man.
So you saying this supposed to be a
Yeah,
WWE
3
house
o'clock in the
match?
morning.
Oh yeah, this is like a house show for real. A WWE house show. Only those that are live really give a damn.
And this is
Right.
this one.
Don't
This
show
one
this shit to
exclusively
nobody
on the.
else.
This is
It'd be so
exclusively on the
crazy.
Red Zone channel. You only can see this on the Red Zone channel. That's gonna be like
Exactly.
5 plays for this entire game.
You can watch the Falcons and the Bucks at 1:30 a.m. following the 4:30 a.m. morning news.
On the Red Zone channel.
Facts, bro.
5 plays.
Facts.
That's wild.
All right, so guys, the next matchup,
Golly.
because we can clown this one all night. The next matchup is the Rams at the Ravens. I'm gonna let everybody say what they got to say, but I'm sure we're all picking the Ravens.
Now,
Go ahead first, Mark.
I am picking the Ravens, but I will say this: you can't sleep on the Rams because they've been showing up lately. They've been showing that they gonna fight. They don't got the firepower, but it's the Rams. The Rams. I mean, come on, they ain't got it. They ain't got enough firepower to mess with the Ravens. But the Ravens better not go to sleep. We seen the Ravens do this though, and they 3 losses that they got. They be playing with their food. Come on, we can't sleep on that, dog. Come on, cool. Stop doing me like that. You know good and damn well we saw what the Ravens did against that trash ass Steelers team. They was over there playing with their food. All right, yeah. Hey, why you sleeping? Tell Lamar and tell the defense to be sleeping on the Rams because they're gonna get their head bust. Hey, Aaron Donald's still a bad mother over there, boy. All right.
Hey, Mark, I am very impressed, sir. You edited yourself. I am very impressed, sir. Kudos.
Hey, it's because I had to talk to the preacher. I had to talk to the preacher yesterday after that game on Sunday night. I had to confess some sins. I think it was my fault why they lost that game. You know.
I feel it. Hey, Chris, who you got, man? Who you got, Chris? Either you or Couch, whoever want to go next. It don't even matter.
I'm gonna take the Ravens on this one. I think the Rams shot themselves in the foot when they gave up their running game. Clearly, Cam Akers was a bigger piece than what they expected him to be, and they're sorely missing that second back. And I don't think they have enough firepower to be able to keep up with the Ravens.
Couch, what you thought?
Yeah, I mean, this could be an interesting matchup. Obviously, the Rams come east. I got Matthew Stafford comes to the Avenue, to the bank. So this is a playoff team. I mean, if the season ended today, this would be a playoff team. The Ravens are coming off a bye week. I really want to see, like you said, can it be a situation because they could get a little lackadaisical, as Mark talked about it earlier. As far as there's some games where they kind of look, lackluster. But give me the Ravens. I think the Ravens will take care of business coming off the bye.
I mean, I knew the outcome. I just wanted to see. You know what I'm saying? Then we have the 9-3 Lions at the 4-8 Bears.
Come on, man.
Couch,
Cool.
go ahead and go with you
Let's
again.
not waste time on the show like this, man.
Come on, man. We can't talk about the. We can't say who's gonna win. It's a matchup, bro. It might be like one Lions fan, like, you know what I'm saying, watching. Like, we don't know.
Here's the thing. The Lions is making me not want to trust them. They ran real big and then turn around and get destroyed the next week. And they come back and win even bigger, and then come back and and don't score anything. This is not. I mean, the Bears teams is not good, but this is a game that they could. It's a rivalry game. It's a division game, so they can play hard. They might be able to pull this out. And I think this might be another week where that happens. So I'm gonna go with the Bears for the upset.
Mar?
Ooh, see, I don't think I drank enough Hennessy to do what Chris just did. I don't think I got the courage to do that.
That's why you make the picks. Like, to paraphrase my man Herman Edwards, that's why you make the picks.
Hey, Chris, what you got in your cup, dog? What you got in your cup?
Straight water, bro.
No, for it. I know it's your cup. It's your cup. You know, but I mean, I'm just look. I get what you're saying. You're not wrong though. You're not wrong because they did, you know, was playing with the Bears and they had to come back and win, and then they was playing with the Packers and they lost on Thanksgiving. But I got a feeling, man, that the Lions are tired of hearing that, you know, hey man, same old Lions. They tired of hearing that from us. And I think this is the week that I think they win by double digits in Chicago this week. They gonna put a whooping on them. They gonna put a whooping on the Bears.
By the way, good luck Green Bay. Just want to say that real quick. Couch Coach, who you got in this matchup, sir? We still on that
Lions Bears.
Detroit Bears game. Yeah.
All right. What is going? Okay. Yeah, and like you said, I think Detroit's gonna win this game, and it's gonna be like ugly. And this is another game where we're gonna that constant. Oh, should the Bears keep Justin Fields or they should get Caleb Williams? So, it's gonna be, it's gonna be a game one sided. Detroit's gonna win this game.
Couch Coach, just want to let you know, Chris picked the Bears. I know you missed his pick, but you picked the Bears.
This is going to be the week where the Bears give up their number one pick and it goes to the Patriots.
Well, the Bears ain't giving up the number one pick because you got to remember that's from the Panthers, and the Panthers are putrid, wretched, garbage, whatever you can think of. Trace, infinity squared, all that. So the Bears have the number one pick.
Who did you?
It's just what that second pick is going to be.
Statement still stands. We'll see when we get to the Panthers real quick.
Hey, the Panthers are the juiciest of garbage. I can't believe they have one win. That's a shock for me. All right, we got the 7-5 Colts and the 6-6 Bengals. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna go with the Colts on this
one. Hey, like this Colts Bengals matchup. Yeah. I don't know, bro. If I didn't see what Jake Browning did last night, I would probably have it. I'll probably be easy to say what you just said, Chris. I mean, Jake Browning. Hey, we got to remember, man. Look at the weaponry he get to play with. Like, come on,
that was Jake Browning from the.
that was Jake Browning from the when you got.
When he got Jamar Chase, that won't be the real one to show up this weekend.
Oh, that ain't
gonna happen. That's the multiverse Jake Browning.
He might be feeling real good though.
He could very well. That is very well.
Well, give me him. I'm going Bengals, man. Bengals ain't out of this playoff, bro. Give me him. Bengals are not out of this playoff picture, and I'm gonna take Jake Brown and throwing it to Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, who came back last night, Tyler Boyd. Hey, don't have Tyler Boyd do no more quarterback plays. That was the dumbest play I didn't seen in the history of football. That was stupid. Anyway, yeah, give me Bengals.
He said the history of football. And this is the same history that has Ezekiel Elliott playing center.
Yes, the whole history of football. That was the dumbest play.
Wow. That's strong
And
words.
the butt
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Couch, who you got, man? Who you got, couch coach?
Man, I'm riding the Cincinnati Bengals wave. I had them actually winning the AFC, so this is a perfect opportunity for them. Obviously, I'm drinking the Jake Brown and Kool-Aid over your boy, the George God that is Mitchell Gardner Minshew. Yeah, and they got a legitimate shot, man. Yeah, give me the Bengals, man. I look at the Colts. It's them being like a playoff team is very questionable. So I'm like, this could be the starting time where I think the pretender and the Colts can come out.
The only important thing to me about this game is I hope that we get a meme, we get a picture where I can make me a meme of White Goodman, because I call him White Goodman, saying you make me bleed my own blood. I just need one picture I can make a meme out of that of. That's the most important thing to me about this game. I got Cincinnati too.
It's a nada.
Oh snap! And then we got the 8-4 Jags at the 7-5 Browns. I can't with me, man. You got to remember, you only had to deal with me when you do shows with me. I have to live with me every minute. Just remember that.
Wow. This is a very interesting matchup. This is I call it This pick your poison. You got Joe Flacco, and then you got CJ Beathard on the other end. May the best backup quarterback win, but give me Joe Flacco and the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, I think I'll go with the experience here. Go with Flacco and that Browns defense. I don't think even if Sunshine was playing, I don't think this defense is going to let him have his way with him.
Get Wilson.
What you got, Mar?
Hey,
what you got, Mar?
I think it's Browns all around. Yeah, it's Browns all around, bro.
So I'll say this.
I know something about this Jaguars team, man. I'm
gonna just say, if I'm picking between Trevor Lawrence and Flaccid Flacco, I'm taking Trevor Lawrence. If I'm picking between CJ Beathard and Flaccid Flacco, I'm going Flaccid.
Yo,
So,
did my man just say Flaccid Flacco?
His arm is flaccid.
But he has a ring, though.
That's when his arm was semi-flaccid.
Get that man that blue chew.
Hey, he's completely flaccid in that arm now.
Hey, man, he did that blue chew.
4 hours straight.
Yo. What?
That's wild.
Hey, my man. Hey. What hell? Give me Blue Chew Flacco over CJ Beathard, man. I'm rocking with the Browns and Blue Chew Flacco.
Hey, if it's Beathard, I'm with you. But if I see Sunshine out there, because we don't know yet.
Oh, it's gonna be Beathard. Hey.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, it's.
If they were smart, they would.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If Sunshine plays, I'm taking Sunshine over Flaccid. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Sunshine out for a minute.
I mean, he should be out for a minute.
Wait, but hold on.
I don't want to say that before I have the information.
Come on. He should be.
I mean, he should be.
But hold on. You saw that ankle, dog. Even if they put him out there on that field, he's not mobile like that, dog.
I agree.
His game is being able to get to the outside.
Even if he is out there, I'm still going Blue.
Hey, listen. After that super blue serum that they gave Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl, you can fix that ankle.
Yeah. Shoot. Cal really wouldn't even bet for this Jaguar team. Nah, that ain't gonna happen, bro. So
Honestly, if I'm
Bruh.
the Jaguars, I would definitely, even if he could go, I would sit him just to make sure because you're gonna need him come January.
yes,
And
I agree.
you put him out there and you mess around and pull an RG3 where you put him out there too
Mm.
soon. Now you
right,
done.
right,
That's gonna set your
yeah,
franchise back even further.
I'm just
exactly.
saying.
You'd be
I
playing in
just
London every home game if he get
Boom.
hurt.
There you go.
not every hope.
Facts.
Hmm.
Well, they might as well. They got the best winning record over there in London than they do in Florida. Shit.
They the only ones who play there every year. They got no choice. If you, they play the most games.
The boys
They've
got
been
their
playing
own
for 20
bungalow.
years straight. Right? They've played 20 years straight.
The boys got their own bungalow, player facility,
Right.
offices for the coaches, and the own and everything. They be over so much.
Hey,
Right.
for facts. Bruh, they got a whole living quarters over there in London, bro. I'm telling you.
Pretty
I mean, they
much.
might as well just go ahead, put them over there, sit them down, because I need somebody to look that up. I know they got a better winning percentage over there in London than they do in Florida
They
anyway.
got to
So
have one.
Got to. Yeah, they got to.
And what's
All right.
funny is they still lose over there too. So they've lost like most of their games,
shit,
but
they
they
won.
still have a better winning percentage.
And they've been
Right.
playing that since they've been created.
Look, their first game was over there. Preseason game in London.
Mark Brunell was in London.
Mark Brunell was throwing to Jimmy Smith in London.
Right. Keenan McCardell.
Roll back.
Yeah,
Roll back. All right, we got the 6-6 Vikings at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
5-7 Raiders. We got Chris. I know it's your squad.
Yeah.
So you set it off, bro.
A week off is going to do the team some good. The Vikings are going to come in here with the pasture knot, and they're going to make him come back down to earth. He's going to throw 3 picks, and then the Raiders going to win by double digits. I got him at least a 10-point victory on this one.
All right. Kyle, who you got?
Yeah, I agree with you, Chris, man. I think the Raiders could take care of business. And the crazy thing about all the situation, great story, Josh Dobbs, but the story's about to come down. I know it's not a great thing to say for an astrophysicist to say something's going down, so I'll be tread lightly with that. But I definitely think the Raiders, they played very inspired football. Definitely since I got Antonio Pierce became the head coach, so I definitely think they'll take care of business. And the Minnesota's another team that I can talk about, the Minnesota Vikings, like the Colts, where I think they're about to kind of run out there, as far as when it comes to this playoff talk. I think the aerospace engineer, he can only take you so far. I mean, he can take you far to other galaxies, but not to the playoffs.
Who you got, Mark?
Huh?
I mean, yeah, I think all the fellas are covered it. Bounce. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you about to see why. I mean, you started seeing it when they last played against the Bears. I love Josh Dobbs. I love the story. It was a cute story, and some write the script and send it to Disney type shit. But yeah, man, the fairy tale is over, bro. Max Crosby getting a week off, heal up, and he about to wreak havoc, bro. He about to be on Josh Dobbs' head. So yeah, man, I'm going Raiders.
Yeah.
Hey,
Crosby had his worst game.
I've been saying this since Antonio Debo Pierce took over, which I got my win.
Yeah,
I
Crosby
know they
had
better have
something to
someone that
prove.
win, because if they don't get that win, they gonna get that Draymond Green treatment in the locker room with that talk put on them.
for sure.
Crosby is gonna have something to prove, man. He went out there against the Chiefs and didn't have his best game. Granted, he was dealing with the flu, he had the knee injury, and he's not gonna let that happen 2 games in a row. And I will say this, even though I'm taking the Raiders, they absolutely cannot do what they did against Kansas City and go out there and just take their foot off the gas. You can't go 14 points, 14-0, and shut out a team and then just let them come back and beat you. That's you can't do that again, especially at home.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And your boy Max gonna be like, tell y'all to come out. Tell y'all, get out.
Wild out, man. Wild out. All right, so we're gonna move on to this 6-6 Seahawks at the 9-3 49ers. Couch, we'll start with you, Couch Coach. Who you got?
Get the brooms ready. It's about to be a 49er sweep. And it's at the crib too. Yeah, man. And Seattle's another team that's starting to kind of unravel. I still think they can kind of pick it up together, but they got San Francisco 49ers coming in town. And they come in, they come to Santa Clara. It's a wrap. Get the brooms. Sweep.
Chris, who you got?
I stand by what I said last week about Brock Purdy. I feel like these weapons are just way too good. It don't matter who's back there throwing the ball. Y'all can have Adam Sandler from the longest yard back there, and y'all still going to win games. So I'm going to go with the 49ers.
Bro.
All right, Mark, go ahead and take it out.
Not Paul Crew, bro. Not Paul Crew, bro. My man said you can have Paul Crew back there, dog. Hey, dog. Hey, but Chris,
as long as he didn't say Bobby Boucher.
Rico, you can have Bobby Boucher.
Hey, anybody.
No, you can't have Bobby Boucher back there. Come on, dog. Hell, man. Man, I feel bad for the Seahawks, man. They got to deal with that monster now. But I will say this: I think it's going to be a close game. It's not going to be a beatdown just because Seahawks, and you know how division games go. They know each other very well, and Seahawks, they usually play the 49ers pretty tough. So it is not going to be a beatdown. It's just going to be more of a double-digit beatdown instead of like 30 points. It'll still be double digits, like 2 touchdowns. It ain't going to be like no 30-point beatdown, though.
I don't like how you kept talking about 30-point beatdown, man.
49ers.
Yeah. The only quarterback that they can't play is probably Trey Lance. That's it.
I'm going 49ers too. But I will say, if Seattle come out and hit them in the mouth and stay on them, they got a chance. But if they don't do that, you got to get them down and make Brock Purdy play from behind. If he can have full complement use of every play in the playbook, everything they know how to do, and just do what he want to do, he good. You got to get him down, and you got to put pressure on the 2 things that the Philadelphia Eagles did not do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what happened. Among other things, but that's tomorrow's show. Right. Tomorrow, even if you're not a fan of the Eagles, you might want to hop on Eagles Elite. Cheap plug, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, youtube.com/Eagles Elite Podcast. It's going to be a lot of things that are going to be released that have been pent up for a couple of days for me and my co-host. So tune in. It'll be a good watch.
It's therapy session.
I promise. All right. So we just going through order, y'all. We got the Bills and the Chiefs.
Damn, is you going to full CM Punk pipe bomb, bro?
I don't know what's going to happen, man. So for this episode, I'm not pre-planning. I'm just going with spirit. That's what I'm doing. So we're going to see how that works. We got Bills and Chiefs. Mark, you the Chiefs guy. Who's going to win this game?
Yeah, that sounds like a CM. Yeah, that sounds like a CMP pipe bomb you about to drop, bro. I just might have to tune in for that. Here's the deal. Bills, they still trying to, they 6-6. They don't want to keep losing games because they know for sure they'll be out this playoff race. So they're going to be wanting to come in to win. So guess what, Chiefs? I'm looking at y'all. Y'all need to be on your P's and Q's. Stop bullshitting. All right? Because I'm not trying to drop my own pipe bomb like Cool about to drop tomorrow. I'm tired of fussing and fighting with y'all fools. It's getting annoying. All right. The good thing is the Chiefs don't go back-to-back losses. So as much as I was real tempted to say Bills, but just because of the fact that they don't like to go back-to-back, they need this momentum. And the Chiefs, man, they want that number 1 seed. They want it. They want it because they see that the Ravens or Dolphins they're in reach. Yeah, it won't be easy because we always lose to the Bills in the regular season for some reason. We can only beat them in the playoffs, but this ain't the same Bills. I'm just waiting for the roof to collapse on that franchise for sure. It's sinking in. It's caving in. I'm waiting for it to just bust open. But I'm gonna go Chiefs by a field goal.
All right, Chris, who you got, man?
I'll go with the Chiefs on this one. Just like Mar said, they don't lose back-to-back games. But a lot of things that they usually don't do has happened this year. They're not usually with the high turnovers that they've had this year. They haven't lost to the Broncos in 15 games, but yet the Broncos came up there and stomped them. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. But I think the Chiefs are gonna squeak by just barely, but it might take overtime to get this one out.
Coach, what you thinking, man?
This is a pivotal game for both teams in a weird way. I mean, you look at this Buffalo Bills team; they're fighting for their playoff lives, and if they fall to 6 and 7, you can stick a fork in this Buffalo Bills team. So you're gonna have a desperate football team, and then coupled with the Chiefs, they're another desperate football team. Like you said, they're jockeying in that. If they fall to what you're 8-4 right now, right? So if you 8-5, and then you got teams like Baltimore, Miami, that's 10-3 next week potentially. You can literally be down two games, and do you want to play on Wild Card Weekend? Which I don't think. When the last time y'all played Wild Card Weekend? Probably hasn't been even this decade. I don't think. But I mean, I think in this matchup, give me the Chiefs.
So Chiefs are the better team, right? I will say this. Yep. I just played both of y'all. And that daggone Josh Allen, the joker be out there running like Mike Allstott. Because it's hard to bring that joker down. So if he decided that he wanted to go out there and be a fullback, that could be some trouble.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick the Chiefs. I think when you look at Mahomes versus Allen, you got to go with Mahomes. You got Kelsey. Like you said, Buffalo, you don't even know. They might start fighting on the field. Stephon Diggs might swing his helmet at Josh Allen's forehead. You don't know. So I'm going to go Chiefs, but this is a tight one. Nat Booty tight one.
Damn.
Then we got the Broncos versus the Chargers. So Couch Coach, we'll just go reverse. We'll go Couch Coach, Chris, Wild Card. Who you got?
Give me the Denver Broncos. I'm gonna ride the hot hand, even though they fell a little short in Houston last week. But my God, if once again if the paper champions, the LA Chargers, lose again, my gosh, like this is ridiculous. Let's get to a point where this team should not be 5-8. Like this is just it's unexcusable at this point. And like we said, we got to a point where we looked at Justin Herbert as this, in the beginning, like, the fanfare and all that. And if they fall to this Denver Broncos team, which I think they will, give me the Broncos. And, the Chargers, man, change coming.
Like Sam Cook, a change gonna come.
Facts.
The loser of this game will end up being the fourth place team in the AFC West. And I think I'm gonna have to go with the Broncos on this one. As I said before, Mr. Empty Calories, He's not playing his best ball right now. His supporting cast is not playing their best ball right now. This defense is a shell of what they used to be. And I think right now Denver has the better team.
Exactly what Chris said. Denver's the better team, and I think not just Herbert having empty calories, but I'm also looking at the fact that Austin Eckler ain't been the Austin Eckler that we know. That's been a touchdown, like dramatically hurt uh, uh, the Chargers. I'm actually surprised that Kellen Moore hasn't been able to get him a lot. I'm actually surprised by that.
And
Because I
fantasy
thought that
football
he would at
teams
least try to
galore,
use him like
including
he did
mine.
Tony Pollard, and it just ain't happening. Oh, I know. So I'm a rock with the Broncos. I just think even what they had to deal with last week against Houston, they just had slight turnovers and a couple plays that just didn't go their way, but they still fought, and that's a good sign to see that they're still gonna fight to the end. So, yeah, give me the Broncos. You can't come on, you barely 6-0 on the Patriots. Come on, what we doing, man? 6-0.
Hey, I'm gonna make it 4 for 4 on that one. I completely feel where y'all coming from. All right, we got the game of the week. We got the Philadelphia Eagles visiting the Dallas Cowboys, or as I affectionately like to call them, the Arlington football team. We'll start with Couch since he is also in the NFC East. Then we'll go with Bar, and then we'll finish up with Chris.
Cool. I know it's early. We got 2 more weeks before Christmas. All I want for Christmas is the Eagles to beat the Cowboys, man. Please do me a solid. I want them to shut their mouths. They've been talking all this trash ever since they won on Thanksgiving. All this stuff. They're playing great football, and I get it. This whole, Dak should be the MVP. Yeah, that's a cute soliloquy and great story. But no, cool. Your Eagles, do y'all thing. Hit them in the mouth just like how San Francisco hit y'all in the mouth yesterday. I'm not yesterday, but on Sunday. Yeah, give me the Eagles.
I'm going Eagles off of just this fact. And what better opponent to take it out on than the Cowboys? I mean, there's no other better opponent than take it out on than the Cowboys. Y'all hate their guts. They hate y'all guts. Y'all was embarrassed by what the hell happened to y'all. The same thing happened to them. So this is the who wants the most revenge after getting beat up by San Francisco game. I think Philly got it.
I can see those. It's a tale of two very emotional follow-up games. The Eagles get blown out, and then the Cowboys played like a team that's supposed to have Super Bowl aspirations. And I think Philly's going to take the edge simply because of the fact that I think that they're going to want to win more. They want to get that bad taste of defeat out. And it's like I told you guys last week. I feel like if they drop 2 of these next 3 games, and they've already dropped 1, then a lot of the other NFC teams are going to be looking at okay, like we might have a shot here. And I think Philly can't afford to drop another game.
I would agree. I'll just simply add, we haven't swept the Cowboys in a long time. They swept the NFC East a few years ago when we set all of our starters week 18. And they ran around all off season talking about how they swept the division, never once mentioning we set all our starters because we couldn't improve our playoff position by playing. So we haven't swept the Cowboys in years. We're doing it. We're doing it. And Cowboys, you begged and begged and prayed and played to every God that you have that we would use those 49ers. You got your wish. But I say this a lot. Be careful what you wish for because you just might get it. And you got an angry Eagles team. And if the Eagles lose this game, I'm telling you right now, tune in tomorrow. But if the Eagles lose this game to the Cowboys, oh, you are going to want to tune in. I may not make it through the show. I may pass out before the show's over. So I may not make it. Somebody might have to call the ambulance for me. I may not make it.
That man might pass out in
the middle of the show. All right, and then y'all, we got 2 games on Monday.
He gonna lose all his.
I may, man. I don't know. I can't call it. I can't call it.
Hey, hold on, cool.
Go ahead.
Hold on, cool. Why? Roger, why are you doing this to us? Stop this. Stop this foolishness. None of these games are going to be even worth a damn to watch. I get it. These games are made way in advance, predetermined off. If you had the nerves to flex the Super Bowl champs out of a Monday Night Football game because of the trash-ass Patriots, why the hell are we not flexing Packers, Giants? Why the hell are we not flexing Dolphins and Titans? We know what the hell is about to happen in them games. First of all, the Packers and Giants game is barely even a matchup just because the Packers are still, in contention to get a wild card, but the Giants still don't want to see them whack-ass jokes. Come on, man. Stop doing this to us, man. All right, I'm good. Go ahead, cool. You can have your show back, man. My bad. I just had to get that.
I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. So I'm just gonna do both of them together because and we need to talk about these two separately. Yeah, we got the Titans and the Dolphins, and then we got the Packers and the Giants. I'm gonna just go Dolphins, Packers. I mean, come on now, it ain't that hard.
Yeah, same here. I'm gonna say Dolphins and Packers. I hope little Tommy DeVito has his little chicken cutlet sandwich ready for him after his L on Monday Night Football with extra marinara.
Mamma mia!
And beat them twice, cool. Sweep them on week 18 and Christmas Day, please.
That's the goal, sir. That's definitely the goal. Facts.
We in lockstep.
Man, if Miami don't put up another 70 burger this week,
yeah. I'm with y'all too.
They should have the practice squad people playing by the end of the second quarter. That's how bad this game should be.
Yeah.
Well, they can't do that because Tyreek Hill got to get his yards so he can beat the all-time record.
My man's in the practice.
He gonna get his yards in the first quarter. He gonna have 250 yards by the end of the first quarter.
If he gets 250 in the first quarter, then yeah, they should be pulling. If you score 250, if you get 250 yards in the first quarter, you better take him out before he gets his decapitated.
Right. Because we gonna win. We gonna win the fight. We gonna win this game. And we gonna win that fight. You do that on us, I'm afraid to beat his ass last week.
They should be pulling people out. Hey, you want to play? Come on. We got to just
right.
That's how bad this game should be. However,
I'm with Couch Coach. I'm with Couch Coach. Get your yards and go sit down because I'm like, hey, we got to squabble. Better teach your mans how to squabble.
right, yeah.
Sure. But here's the thing, y'all. The Dolphins are just like the Cowboys in a sense. They play down to the team that they're playing against. They can mess around and lose this game. And I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
I don't see how, but
The coffee and mayo.
You right. Now you right.
Yeah.
Now you right. But I'm Dolphins, Packers. Even with the Dolphins, who they playing, I know they because I'm with you, Chris. They do play down to their competition, but with the Titans, you don't know if Derrick Henry's going to play. He's questionable. They're already going to be without Jeffrey Simmons, and you missing two key players on both sides of the football, and you're going up against a team that if you don't get pressure from Jeffrey Simmons, good luck, because that's pretty much the only way you can beat Miami is you got to get physical with Tyreek and Jalen Waddle, but you got to get pressure up the middle on Tua, because if you give him 3 seconds, man, that ball is about to fly. But with the Giants, I mean, I am picking the Packers, but damn it, man, it's something. Is it me? And obviously, Cool and Couch, y'all could talk about this more than I do because y'all NFC East people. I feel like them boys is playing for little chicken cutlet than they ever did for Daniel Jones. I swear they don't like Daniel Jones, bro. But they playing for old little, cold cuts, man.
It's the mob,
Mamma
the
mia.
mafia out there. They got the Italianos in the black suits and the ties outside in the parking lot waiting on them.
Like, hey, they like don't play for nephew.
Right. Tommy, I got you a sandwich ready for you, Tommy.
If you don't play for Tommy, you ain't gonna play for nobody ever
Thanks,
again.
Ma.
Man, the Don.
Hey, just like how you said in Vegas with Antonio Pierce, what you got on my dub for me?
Yeah, basically. The Don and pulled Brian.
They over there in New York.
He's like,
and don't play for Tommy. You went to fish.
He pulled Brian Dable. He's like, you come to me on the day of my nephew's first start and ask for a loose sleeping with the fishes.
Fold your clothes, Tommy. Fold your drawers and your socks,
with
Tommy.
Fishes, for real.
Got your practice uniform nice and ironed for you, Tommy. Thanks, Ma. I'm eating here.
Look, you look at Mooley's. You better make sure Tommy has a good game.
Yes.
Hey,
we beat the Patriots. We beat Belichick. He get extra cutlets and a cigar.
Hey,
Mamma
you
mia.
wild. Hey, cool slipped in there real quick. Cool slipped that in there real quick. He said, "You movies."
He's a gangster.
Hey, yo.
It just came out of nowhere. It just came out of nowhere, man. I didn't even know I was gonna say it.
That's wild.
Oh Lord, that is wild as hell, bro.
That's what happens when I get on camera with y'all, man. That's what happens.
All right, I'm good.
That's what happens when I get on camera with y'all. That's what happens.
Nah, hold up. See, what you're not gonna do? Nah, damn that. What you're not gonna do is blame us for your foolery. All right, your foolery comes with you. You was born with that. That is all you. It comes with McCain. But you're not gonna put that blame on us. All right.
But I'm saying
now, I will say this:
we
might happen to pull it out of you a little bit more fast than other people.
I rest my case.
Pause. Oh shit! Yeah, yeah. This shit has definitely hit the Rockets already, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we definitely went off the rails. Way off the rails. That's okay though. As usual, it's my fault. So, hey, it is what it is.
I'm just glad you took blame for it. Hey, see, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's why I ride with you. A guy that can take accountability. Yes.
Hey, man, I'm not like Brian Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like Nick Sirianni. I'm like Sean Desai. I can take responsibility for what happens. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you're just gonna keep dropping previews of what you about to do tomorrow. You keep dropping previews of what you about to do tomorrow, huh?
And the thing is, it's not even planned. It's just like I get triggered. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I watch their press conferences, and then people just say everyday phrases, and I get triggered.
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You can't be dogging my new coach, man. That might be my new coach, dog. Come on, man.
Brian Johnson?
Brian, right.
Bruh. I'll package them up for you. I'll send them with with two of them big heated bags full of cheesesteaks for y'all and everything. Take him.
Hoagie rolls?
Hoagie rolls and everything. Take him.
Cheese sauce?
We'll send the cheese sauce on the side with the cheese on the. We'll put the regular cheese on some of them. We'll leave some of them plain, and then we'll give you some of that old nasty cheese whiz on the side.
Okay,
you have all that.
Okay. One of the Johnsons, I think, is gonna be yours, but we that's here or there.
Take him.
Y'all might end up with Josh McDaniels.
Man, I'll quit. I'll burn all my Washington Commander stuff.
Oh Lord.
Ain't no way. If Josh McDaniels the head coach,
any team that end up with Josh McDaniels,
yep. I'm like, move us to London.
Let us be the Jaguars. Should be done with him, Chris. If they take Josh McDaniels.
Yeah, I'll be done. Yep. Ship them to England. Ship the team to England. Nope. This team doesn't deserve to be in America if they do some stupid stuff like this.
I don't think the ownership would be that bad, though.
You never know.
No Bill Belichick or no little Bills allowed. Nope, right. None of that Patriot guys. There ain't no Patriot way no more. That's outdated. Nope. Man, that happened.
Everybody called to the shooting, so ain't no Patriot way.
Right.
Somebody gonna do something stupid and bring in one of them guys next year.
I hope it's yeah, my bad.
Anywhere from Chicago. Anywhere from 8 to 10 coaching openings next year. Somebody gonna do something stupid and call Josh.
Oh, it's gonna be the Panthers.
It's gonna be the Panthers. Yep, they gonna because they want Belichick. They want Belichick, and I take them.
Or the Panthers might go get Matt Eberflus when he's gone from the Bears. They might go get Eberflus. He sounds like a coach in Charlotte. Matt Eberflus.
Yeah. Bruh. Because they ain't taking no offensive head coach.
Matt Eberflus, coach of the Carolina Panthers. How you doing today?
Be like, he'll be in the yearbook next year. Coach 5 before Thanksgiving. Coach like be 5 before Thanksgiving. Yeah, you best around being and with the Panthers. Yeah, you gonna get fired. Be home with your family for the holidays.
He be in the crew. Him and Frank Reich will be in the crew.
Right.
Fastest fires.
They did Frank Reich so bad. Frank Reich said he never want to coach
dirty,
again.
Dog.
He said he never want to coach again.
Bro, I think they did him a favor.
They did. And low key.
I think the cooler move would have been making him stay.
Dog, and then they got rid of your boy Deuce, and then Ivan Drago got fired too, dog. I'm like, what? You fired Josh McCown, dog? Like he was a baby, dog. Like, come on, man. Bro.
Did you say Ivan Drago?
Yeah.
He did.
Like, bro. This man just became like a coach like 6 months ago. Like, dude. Come on.
You get fired on your day off.
He said you fired Ivan Drago.
Come on, man. I'm like, Boozy, come on, dog.
Come on, dog. Come on, dog.
He called him man Ivan Drago.
Yo, wow, man.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Come on.
He did.
Damn, my boy dirty. Man.
I don't know what to say.
Oh shit.
If he loses, he
Come
loses.
on, dog.
Bro. Tampa, and he's like, shoot, Tepper, he did the opposite.
Bruh, Tepper
This man,
is terrible.
he horrible.
You know, you got a terrible towel in Pittsburgh. You got a terrible Tepper in Charlotte.
Mm.
Yeah, bro. Hey, but that's a hey. It's funny you say that because Tepper used to be part owner of the. He had a stake in the Steelers, so he's seen how a an organization runs properly. Hey, how do you not? How do you come and get your own squad and you don't know how to run this shit right? Like Rooney was not having cats. The owner, just hey, you know what David Tepper remind me of? Remember them Holiday Inn commercials? Hey man, I stayed at a Holiday Inn last night. I know how to own a team. Like, nah, fool. Man, you better get them football people in the right place, bro.
The football people
bro,
wanted CJ
I stayed at a
Stroud.
Holiday Inn last night. I know how to own a football team.
And you're right, Martin. It's so funny to think to yourself, he should know, like with the Steelers, you think about consistency. This man has had more head coaches than the Pittsburgh Steelers organization in their whole history. Like for real. Like
Whole history.
Come on.
Bruh.
Whole history.
First of all, he hired Matt Rule. So when he got here, he did this extensive search and he hired Matt Rule. I was like, oh, this is going bad. This is going to be bad. Yeah. I was like, let me get my popcorn and let me get a little lighter fluid. So when the flames start, I'm just squirt a little bit of on it.
Hey,
be ready.
Hey, cool. And then he doubled down by go trading. He traded for Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield in consecutive years. So you knew this shit was going down after that.
But I'm telling you,
it was going down. Like, come on, man.
Hey, man. What we doing over here,
and
man?
Then you trade DJ Moore and your pick this year. You could have got Marvin Harrison Jr.
But that would have been so un-Panther-like, sir.
You're right.
Hey,
go get Marvin Harrison Jr.
Hey, but Couch, here's the funny part. Hey, here's the funny part. They traded DJ Moore. Then these jokers had the damn nerves to say at the trade deadline, man, I think we need to go get a wide receiver.
You had one. And plus, I don't think Chicago wouldn't have cared if DJ Moore was in that deal. Hell, you giving me a one for 2024? Shoot, they could have put me in the trade. Chris Paul could be here. I cut his ass. I'm getting a one next year. Anybody there?
I would have preferred they did Chris Powell because then I could have been part of Chris Powell's team. I would have found me some type of job. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts. I'm like, how you sweeten the deal on their end, not your end?
Bro, I'm sitting here all off season. I'm telling everybody, like, yo, after this trade, I'm like, yo, the Panthers just gave the Bears at least a top 5 pick. So the Panthers are bereft of talent at the wide receiver position.
Yeah.
They're gonna pick the wrong quarterback because David Tepper wants the guy that him and his wife like when they sit down and have dinner with him and talk to him, not what happens on the field. And that's what they did. Right. You know, and I mean, you look at you hire Frank Wright. So first of all, when Frank Wright got hired, I was like, he's not gonna make it over a year. He should, but he's not. You hire Frank Wright, then you turn around and you get a quarterback that's the opposite of every quarterback Frank Wright's had. How does that make sense? Make it make sense. If you know that this is the quarterback you're going to try to get, you don't hire a coach that doesn't coach that type of player. This is the same thing as hiring a coach that wants a drop back passer, and you got Jalen Hurts, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, et cetera, back there playing quarterback. This is the things that you don't do. So what I would encourage anyone who wants to be an NFL owner one day to do is just look at David Tepper and do the opposite of everything he's done since he's been the owner, and you can be successful.
Yep.
But before we get too far off the rails, gentlemen, we're going to start with you, Couch Coach. Like we already ain't. We're going to start with you, Couch Coach. Any last words? Let people know where they can find you.
Man, great show. Glad it, my first episode of the revamp. Yeah, we're gonna have some fun these couple weeks. So for sure. Check out my podcast every Wednesday, 8:00, Couch Coach Live, social media at Couch Coach Live. On Thursday nights, my Washington Commanders centric podcast, Commanders in the Chat, Commanders ITC on social media. And on Saturday nights, you can catch me cool in my NFC East brethren. Pretty much 9:00 Eastern Standard Time. You can check on the BS3 network and also check it on my on Couch Coach Live X Twitter page at Saturdays at 9:00 Eastern Standard Time.
And Chris, where can we find you?
Yeah, man, you can find me right here, Young221, on all social media platforms. Just past couple of weeks, I started doing a what if career of my late cousin Mike Gaddis, who was a 6th-round draft pick to the Minnesota Vikings back in '92. He passed away a couple of years ago, so we're following out his whole career as if it never got hurt on Madden. We'll be doing streaming live on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Find information on my Facebook page for more information on that.
And Mr. Marr, IOW, let the people know where they can find you, sir.
Man, you know where to find me. Yeah. IOW Sports, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. If you can't catch me there, 613 Fate Productions. Probably the only guy that's on more podcasts than me is Cool himself. So yeah, man, I'm everywhere. But those are the two main spots: 613 Fate Productions, IOW Sports.
So I've been on about 5 or 6 podcasts with people who said that. And I want to say I don't want that title no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that no more. That ain't no badge of honor. I don't want that. But I'm gonna be here. You know what I'm saying?
But it's facts though.
It is facts, but it's
facts though. It's like you come on, like, bruh. I seen Jamaicans get jealous of you on how many podcasts you on. They be like, hey, no, it's my job to be on many jobs.
He's on too many shows. This is my thing, not yours. You are not Jamaican. Start 2 of your podcasts now. Nah. I feel it, man. I feel it. Hey, of course, Couch Coach on Saturdays, NFC Beast. Also on that Eagles Elite podcast. You can find it there. But you can also check out some of my other work. I like to give you a little bit of diversify, not the things that are always the same, right? Not the things that are just like each other. So Friday mornings, 10 a.m. You can go to wdjyfm.com or find them on the TuneIn app, or Sunday morning, noon, right before your game start up. wdrbmedia.com or WDRB Media on the TuneIn app. You can find your boy. Every week as I listen to the Cool in the Game show on Sunday mornings, I just feel like a little closer and closer to that descent into madness that's eventually going to happen. So if you want to enjoy the slow burn to the descent into madness, I say come watch. I mean, come listen, because, I think it's going to be fun. You can see a little bit of things in there. If you know me and you heard me on some other shows, you can kind of see where it's going, but it'll be fun. And then playcallsportstalk.com/live. Got the Monarchs of Wrestling there on Monday nights at 6:30 p.m. Got Play Call Sports Talk live on Fridays there. You can also catch some of my other things there on Shady Sports Network. It's a lot going on, man. It's a lot going on. All I'm saying, man, is follow me, check me out. I do a pretty good job. I won't say 100% because it's a lot. I do a pretty good job of trying to let people know we can hear some of my haberdashery and foolishness. With that being said, we're going to end this thing for the night. I want to appreciate Mark, Couch Coach, and Chris for hopping in with me tonight, man. Having a good time. We definitely have to do this again. Oh, we will next week. We're gonna holler at y'all.